Oh? Yes, I can hear you loud and clearly. I would say that it is technology in general that drives this development. Internet is an example. Internet is an interesting example, but it's technology in general. Might it be transportation, communication, or any other technology that free us human beings from a number of restrictions? Thank you. Thank you. I think that there is a shift in our economies and in our companies in such a way that today it is innovation, the creation of new products and services and solutions that stand at the center for any company, for any organization in this part of the world. Yes, we can say that small and medium-sized companies will dominate the scene in most countries in the years to come. The fact is that large multinational corporations of today are becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. Their percentage of our economies are also becoming smaller. So, back to your question, yes, small and medium-sized companies will play a more important role, and single individuals and their particular talents will play an even more important role. Yes to both questions. Okay. Two things on this question. Number one, small and medium-sized companies become important in the way I said. At the same time, it becomes extremely important also for small and medium-sized companies to go international, to export, to establish subsidiaries abroad, and to cover as much as possible of the relevant market. So internationalization will become an extremely important thing. That's number one. Number two, I think the really big problem that not only Italy, but also other countries in Europe are struggling with is our ability to handle diversity. Diversity tends to drive innovation, and most of our countries are, as you know, not very good at handling and integrating foreign people into our societies. At the same time, current research shows that immigration, immigrants, foreigners and diversity is extremely important for the vitality of a company. Sorry, I didn't get the first part there. Please. Yes. Yes. Yes, definitely. If I understand the question right, have the marketing principles changed? Is that the question? I think I get the question. Yes, marketing is one of the areas where we have seen the greatest changes in the last couple of years. The principles for marketing, the methods for marketing. Why? Because our markets are becoming much more fragmented, individualized and internationalized, which requires a different way to approach any market. Yes, I think it can be handled, but at the same time, as you say, in many cases this is conservative structures. We should not forget that some of the most innovative parts of the world today are major city areas where people mix from various cultures with various backgrounds, various training, various everything. I'm talking about cities like London or Paris that today are cosmopolitan. This also means that they are very innovative. So again, it's the openness to the outside world which is the key. Whether it's technological ideas, cultural ideas, design ideas, it's extremely important with an openness to the rest of the world. I understand the question. I can understand that rating institutes could be considered very powerful. I would not say that they rule Europe or European countries or European companies. It's only one thing among others that of course determine the success of a country or a company. However, though, I think the rating institutes are not the key here. The key is that our time introduces technology and tools that makes the world much more transparent. Which means that companies become more transparent and the financials of a company become more transparent and the financials of a country become more transparent. It is a transparency that are sweeping the world. It is not any single institution behind this. It is primarily the general development of technology. Thank you very much. I like the question very much. I think the big thing that made us also create the name Funky Business was that there no longer is one right way to run a company. There is no longer one right way to be a leader. There is no longer one right way to do marketing or organize a business operation. Today, we see many different ways of running a bank, running a company. They are different, but they anyway work. And I think this is one of the big hallmarks of our time. There is no one single solution. There are many. It's like Deng Xiaoping used to say in China, there are many ways to skin a cat. Thank you, all of you, for coming and asking all the relevant and interesting questions. Thank you very much. As always, looking forward to come to Italy. Bye. Thank you very much. That's that.